Right off the bat, let me apologise for the potentially clickbaity title. New tracks doesn't mean new to Automobilista 2, but they are new to me and in all likelihood new to many a sim racer out there. We all know the big name tracks, but Automobilista 2 has many tracks that we not only don't know very well, but maybe have never even heard of. So right now in VR, I'm just going to jump into the game and take a spin around some of these tracks, and yeah, let's just have a look. Okay, so at the main menu, you can see I'm in version 9.1.0, 1144. It's the latest version of the main release. Obviously still in early access. Let's go into Testo. We use the sprint car. Yeah, the first track here, Campo Grande. No idea about it. Haven't got a clue. Go. Right out the pits. Right-hander. Very flat, it looks. Looks very flat. Okay, a lot of Reza signs there. I like that good view out there into the horizon. I hope there will be more than just Reza and Automobilista signs when they're done. It would add a bit more immersion and authenticity if you had actual advertising. Or even fake advertising, but it's quite a sparse track. Oh, I thought it went left there, actually. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, very open. And that's it, we're back at the start finish. Okay, yeah, so quite flat, not a lot of elevation change. Very open. I'm only going to have a quick look at each track. Quite straightforward. Don't think it would take too long to pick up reasonably well. Right, I got that last section messed up. One more lap. Let's try for 3 laps on each. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. Trying to remember what I've seen. Sure, this will look pretty good in day-night transitions. You can see so far into the horizon. The fields going off in the distance. They're really not closed in at all. Big full grandstands just for me. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Right, where have I messed up every time? Oh, this is round to the cones, isn't it? That should be a later turn in. Whoa! Bit better. 3 laps of Campo Grande. Moving on. Okay, so next on the list, Kascavel. I apologise if any of these I don't pronounce quite as they should be pronounced, but can only go what I can see. Kascavel. Yeah, this looks, you know, very straightforward. I'm not saying that means it's easy to master or anything, but not overly complicated there. Going 3 laps of Kascavel. Very, very dramatic, mate. It's just me and you here, really. Oh, and a load of crowd. Okay, already some elevation change like that. I have got graphics on pretty high. Not as high as they'll go, but great performance. Right, I like the elevation change. I say it didn't look overly complicated, but the crowd just looked weird in those grandstands. That's a cool view over there. Yeah, feels reasonably short. I mean, I'm not going to get any of these bends right at all. This ain't no lap guide, this is just me getting around, having a look. As I said, the graphic settings, I think there's one more for world detail. Whether that'd add much, I don't know. So, I'd already say I think this is a more fun track than Kascavel to drive, but visually it doesn't look as good. Yeah, there might be more going on, but it just doesn't look as good to me. I don't like the grass banks here. The crowd, because the crowd doesn't look great, the more you have, you know, the less impressive it is. I like this track to drive. But again, this grass bank here, I don't really like that sharp, just perfect grass bank. Dead flat. Just doesn't look quite right. Well, it might be like that in real life, I don't know, but in Sim it doesn't look right. Oh, and I'm off. I mean, it is good looking. I do love the elevation changes. Yeah, so like here, I don't like these crowds. Look, them all just stood up. I would just turn crowds off if I could, but I don't think that's an option. Okay, so there we go. 3 laps of Kascavel. Let's move on. Okay, and next on our list is Kiritiba. Go with the main layout. 3.65k, 8 turns. Okay, here we go. To the right, thank you, mate. Whoa, look at that. Grandstands go off into the horizon. That's a lot of people out here for me today. Okay. 3 identical trees. What we got? Hard right. S is bit of an S. Oh, this is a good looking track. See, this one feels visually more authentic to me. I mean, I can't compare them to the real life counterpart, but just in Sim, say compared to the last one, this has a more authentic look. As did the first one, Campo Grande. Some elevation change. Oh, that's a lot tighter than I was thinking. That's a well protected tree. Yeah. This is a cool track. As it should be, I assume it's used for, well, I don't know what events, but judging by the amount of spectators that can come here, it must be used for some important series. Look at that. What a cool start finish to come down. It'd be cool at night if it's lit nicely and you got, oh, you know, camera flashes going off. Was that lap 1? That was lap 1, right? Yeah, this is cool. It's amazing how much just the pylons with the lines, you know, how much immersion they add. Details like that. Yeah, I've got this, as I say, on pretty much full graphics, almost. I think well detailed can go on higher, so you do get probably a few extra things if you put it on maximum, but I wish there was like a slider for distance, because you can tell you get some pop in now and then. I haven't really noticed it much, but some tracks more than others. The popping's apparent. Yeah, okay, cool track, man. Cool track. I can't even remember what this is called, this track, but yeah, I mean, like it. Like it. Right, moving on. Okay, next on the list, Cavello. A lot of C's. Well, okay, no idea about this one at all. A lot more going on. 1.6k? So that's a short track. That's a pretty short track. 18 turns in 1.6k. That's correct. Okay, so I'll struggle to remember all that within 3 laps. Get going. Thank you, mate. To the right. I like that. No grandstands in front of me. I actually like that. Nice and open. Open pit boxes. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, nice. Impressive start. A lot going on over there. Okay. Right. Left. Where am I going? Some elevation change. View out there to the horizon. Things I don't really like is like these banks. They're not great. They're too, I don't know what the word is, polygonal. They're too sort of perfect, if that makes sense. Same with there. They need to be roughened out a little bit, or the texture needs to be a bit, I don't know, something. That's sort of the weakest part of the visuals for me. But other than that, this is clearly a cool track. Cool track to drive, but again, not as good looking, just because there are a lot of these banks here. Like over there, they're all over the place, and they're not pretty. They're not pretty. But other than that, I'm liking how open it is. Well, I mean, I haven't got a clue. I can't remember a single bit of that. Oh. Is it really only 1.6? I don't know how many laps I've done. All right. Okay. That might only be 2 laps, but that's enough. Get an idea. Quite a lot going on with this track. So yeah, sort of more fun to drive, but again, not quite as great visually. Might be the theme. Okay, so the next track on this voyage of discovery will be Guania? No idea. 3.82k. We're talking over double the distance of the last one, with 13 turns going. Right, oh god, mate. Alright. Looking cool, cool start. Very open, very open. So again, not a lot going. Oh god, not a lot going on trackside. But the grass and that is on gentle slopes. No horrible looking sharp banks, really, which is good. And a good open track like this where you can see a lot of the track. Great for night races. Watching the headlights going around. Visually, oh, that didn't go too well. Yeah, this one feels visually more authentic, more believable. There we go, that's 1 lap done. Yeah, it just feels more believable, I suppose. Yeah, it's quite cool. You got a lovely view of a lot of the track. Did I do that last time there? And caught out again. Yeah, I think so far, this overall might be my favourite track. Out of the few we've done. Feels very authentic visually to drive. Good fun, good flow, keep good speed. Good racing here, no doubt. I'm gonna go for one more. Gonna go for one more lap. Yeah, liking this. This is number 1 now. There again. Ha. I'm not saying much, not a lot more to say, I'm just enjoying this track. Yeah, there we go. Third and final lap here. So yeah. I don't know why I slowed down, might as well have crossed the line at full speed and get some sort of time to improve upon. Right, there we go. Moving on. Okay, moving on to our next track. Guapore. Guapore, I don't know. Just over 3k, only 7 turns. One heck of a straight. Okay, this is what, track number 6 so far? Let's go. Right, left out. Okay. Never mind speed limits and safety messages. Already, that looks good. It's long left. And so far, yeah, another one that feels visually very authentic. That back there I don't seem to mind so much. I think I tell you why, because the shadows of the trees are breaking it up a little bit. It's not just like there, it's just a perfectly obvious flat surface. Hey, maybe if you've got grass on higher than I have, maybe that makes a difference. That's it? Is that it? Yeah, that feels really short. That feels very short, but good fun track this. That's how not to do it. Yeah, and this slightly banked. This being enclosed by the barriers here, that the more simple it is almost graphically, in some ways, make it feel more authentic. It's some elevation change, which is nice. It's quite open, but not at ground level, so you won't be able to see a lot going on the track, but you can certainly see to the horizon, to the distance. So visually, again, going to be great for sunsets and whatnot. Yeah, this is good looking. This is probably number two favourite. The mix of how good it looks and fun to drive as I cock that turn up. Don't need second there. Yeah, this is an awesome track. And you know, this is a cool thing about AMS2. It's not forcing, well, it's sort of forcing me. You know, they're in the game, and there's only a finite amount of tracks, so you got to give them all a go. And I appreciate learning tracks that I've never driven before. I'm obviously in AC. There's 1,000,001 mod tracks. But because there's so many, half of them I've probably never even been on. Right. Awesome track, moving on. Okay, so there's maybe 13 or so tracks on the list. I don't know at all. So I'm going to split this up. We'll have a part 2 of this video at some point. So this is track number 7, last track for now. Ibarra. The name feels like it rings a bell, but I don't think I know any track in Ecuador. The track map doesn't ring a bell. It's like longer. Longest one for the day, I think. 4.3k, 18 turns. Yeah, looks pretty awesome. Let's get going. Okay. Right from the off, this looks like this could be an awesome one to finish on. Got the mountains there. I don't think any of them have had mountains so far, have they? They've all been flat. Water. Okay, I'm excited for this. Right out of the pit. Oh yeah. This is totally different from what we've been on today so far. Okay. Some very flat polygonal banking, but never mind. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, not gonna know this in 3 laps at all. But it looks cool though, and the potential for some beautiful shots. We got sunset behind the mountains. Oh, with the reflection on the water there, that could be a work of art. Could be a work of art. A little town over there. That'll probably be lit up at night. Oh my god, let's go round the concrete blocks. Okay, yeah, cool. Very different from the last 5. What a departure from the flat. You know, felt like I was in Holland. No sudden elevation changes. Obviously there is elevation change, but just the elevation around me, the mountains really are enclosed here. A totally different feel to driving this track. I haven't got, most of the time I haven't got blue sky in front of me, I've got mountain. Yeah, very cool. And it's a cool track to boot. Okay, we'll go for one more lap. One more lap here. Ibarra? Is it Ibarra? That's how you pronounce it. I know I'm going a lot slower than you clearly can there. One thing that feels weird in this game, I don't know if it's a setting maybe to do with motion compensation on my seat. I don't think so. It is that how the car's rotating around me. I've got it on 0 world movement, so I'm locked to car. Now I know in VR locked to horizon generally is better, but when you've got a motion platform that doesn't really work. If you lock it to horizon, when you move the seat, instead of it compensating to make you still in the part of the cockpit you should be, that stays still and rotates. So it's hard to explain. And look, I wasn't paying any attention there, but you're in the wrong bit of the car. And so really, with the motion seat, you need to be locked to the car so you pivot in the right place. And this feels like it's pivoting more than it should at certain points. Even like 0 world movement isn't enough. I need to be negative 50 or something. I don't know. Right, anyway. Okay, so yeah, 6 or 7 tracks there I don't think I've even heard of before, let alone driven in any sim. Not a dud one amongst them, all worth a go. Sure, some looked a bit better than others, and some felt like they were a bit more fun to drive than others, for me anyway. But all well worth a go. You know, if you've got AMS2, stop hitting the same tracks we all know and love every time and give them a go. I'm looking forward to trying the next 6 or 7, get a bit hotter at them all and hit them up on multiplayer, you know. So yeah, something to look forward to. But for now, from me and the Raging Cat, that'll do it. Cheers.